The late doctor. Hi guys, I do welcome to a very special live stream on Bitcoin dropping down 3.67%. Bitcoin down every single day because we gotta know what's happening in their alts, and right now everything is in plain red. At least on my chart, like there are a few coins that are 12% up, something like that. Anchor is up like 20%, BAT is right up 20%, doesn't drop down. Some coins are still holding certain respectable levels, but most other stuff is like minus 10% down or something like that. This is minus 10% down. Let's see more. Fear is minus 12% down, but it's a very volatile coin. Dash minus 8. What more do we have right over here? Do we have something more? Phantom down 7% as well. Zcash 7%, CRV 9%. Yeah, so so big dumps. How's everybody doing in the chat, by the way, guys? I've seen right now that there is big about new variant. The African corona variant. Is gonna wreck the world. So Asian markets are dropping. I'm gonna show you right now. Over here, don't mind SafeMoon. SafeMoon is bleeding like hell. The investor, I think it's this one over here. You can see here. Let's look at the map up here. You can see here on the map like minus 2.53%. Hang Seng minus 2.62. Moscow 3.4. And right now the Norway opened minus 3.3% down. So everything's right now looks like it's dumping. So it's gonna be really exciting to see what's gonna happen when stock markets in the US opens later today. Will we dump like crazy? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I smell the fear in the morning. So let's see up here also the fear and greed index. I don't know where the fear and greed index is. Let's go here. Fear greed index somewhere out here. Right now at 74, but this isn't next update is in 15 hours. So the fear and greed index right now, it says neutral, but I think it's around 20. Maybe this should be down all the way down to 20 or something like that right now. It definitely not 47. I can tell you that much. Definitely not 47. How's everybody in chat? Who's in chat right now? The central plan, of course. Captain is here. Martin. Let's see other names. DJ AV Styling. Richard is here. Salim. Humo. Bjornar is here as well. Johan, yeah, nice to see you, everybody. Nice to see you. Now there is a lot of other and a lot of other names that are not green names. Sheen is here. The mighty apefish, we see him all the time. Huffy is here as well. Humor is here. What kind of names do I recognize? Yeah, those are guys. I'm here, of course, yes, but not in green names. So we say hello to the green names first, always, before wrecking the world. Officially pump the stock and crypto market and then dump. But will we buy a second pandemic dump? I'm not quite sure, but if we will buy, if people, people might think, if sorry, not this. People might be thinking that some kind of second dump might come. We dumping, yeah, we dumping like crazy, man. We're dumping like crazy. Some kind of relief dump, relief pump here was happening, and right now. The dumpage continues. So let's talk about certain certain stuffs, what's happening on the charts up here, guys. I'm guessing everybody wants to know how's from the bite. No, the bite is not that the problem, but I had to get the shot yesterday, and I'm fine, I'm still alive. So I had to get the shot, because I got bitten yesterday. So got the shot, I'm fine. The wound is fine. I survived the war, so it's no problem, man. It's no problem. Double top, yeah, some kind of double top up here happening. So we are still not, we still haven't broken the 55.6, but I'm guessing we're gonna, test that level. So as you can see here, this is some kind of descending triangle, and people say oftentimes will say, yeah, descending triangle breaks on downside, and I'm just here to tell you that that's not the case. because last time right over here, like, we had descending triangle and we did not break, we did not break on the downside. We broke on the upside and just rallied towards the upside. Now unfortunately, after breaking to the upside up here, we got support, and we bounced up. Now over here, we, yesterday was looking good. We got up, 2 candles above the line, and then it's straight down. So I was thinking, like, yeah, maybe we're gonna get some kind of, some kind of bounce on the moving averages up here towards the upside. Nope, straight down. Now this is even worse. This 4-hourly candle down here is even worse because we broke very important trend line towards the upside. This uptrend right now, the uptrend is broken. So right now we are looking at 55.6 again. That's another, how much is that? Another something like another 2% on the downside. This is gonna wreck the alts. And if you lose the 55.6, I mean, alts are gonna definitely bleed. I don't know how much they're gonna bleed, but the alts will bleed like crazy if we drop below 55.6 levels. It does look terrible right now. It's not a good feeling. The daily candle also looks pretty bad. I'm gonna show you up here. So the problem with the daily candle up here is that you can see this 10 moving average. We crossed the 10 moving average, which is very nice. Now what happens when you cross something, when you cross a certain resistance, you want to stay above that resistance. You want to stay above that resistance up here, right? Just look, you want to stay above that resistance. Unfortunately, we are not staying above. We just crossed straight down, and we are still moving in the downward direction. Now, hopium is that we still got 15 hours and 16 hours left to push back above the 10 moving average. Unfortunately, if we fail to do that and cross some very important lines on the downside down here, we might see some more dump, right? So that's the fear that's going on right now. And even though fear and greed index says like 42, 47 or neutral, it is quite low. I can tell you that right now everybody is pretty much in full panic mode after this last dump down here. It does not look good. It's just dumping straight down. It has no stop. So maybe we get some kind. Now the good thing about it, that we're gonna dump. You're gonna have some kind of relief rally as soon as we hit some kind of bottom down here. And then maybe we recover from that. But where was it? Up here. This chart over here, minus 2%, minus 2.6, 3.4, 3.2% in Oslo right now, opened Moscow 3.3%. Like, everything is dumping really big to the downside. Now we have been watching the S&P and the on the daily time frame, and we've been watching the Dow Jones on the daily. Now Dow Jones doesn't look that good on the daily time frame, but on the weekly time frame, we have been saying that this might be some kind of top, because you can see the trend line up here. The trend line got broken down here. We went up to retesting the trend line again. Right now, sitting on these moving averages up here. Now, if these moving averages give out, this might be the top. Because oftentimes when you're breaking the trend, what happens? You break the trend, you try to go up towards the trend, towards the resistance, break towards the upside, continue on, on the trend. If you fail to do that, oftentimes you get some kind of, move towards the downside. The same thing happening with the S&P 500 right now. There was some kind of rising wedge up here. We broke the downtrend up here. Sorry, the uptrend right here. We went up to the resistance up here. So what's happening right now? We are, we're gonna either pull back and do another high up here, or we just gonna tumble down. But this looks like to be some kind of top. And the first time we drew this rising wedge up here, somebody said me, "Hey man, you gotta post that on Twitter, for the bragging rights." Because we said this might be some kind of top on S&P 500, because this is how it usually looks like, right? And right now it does look definitely very, very terrible. Well, always so much panic on the red days. Yeah, always so much panic on the red days. So right now definitely panic is kicking in. Do I have any kind of hopium? Well, DXY is hitting some kind of tops up here. You can see here already on the daily time frame we are hitting this 96.7 line up here. So the hopium is that the dollar index will go down, and the Bitcoin will go towards the upside, but the first start of this is not very promising looking right now. So we're gonna see how this actually pans out. On a weekly time frame, we did bust our balls all the way towards the top. So the hopium still, we got some kind of pullback on the dollar index right now, and that Bitcoin will rally to the upside. But right now it's not. The hopium is really lacking right now. On the CME charts, we are breaking very important level up here. That's the 10 moving average. Where's the 10 moving average? Up here? So you can see here we are below the 10 moving average right now. A little bit below the 10 moving average. If we close, if the CME futures today close, because they close on Fridays, if they close below this line, 10 moving average, it can indicate a bearish sentiment in the market. And CME futures often, the futures market can be some kind of indicator of some kind of what's going to happen in Bitcoin. Now, on CME futures, we are holding the 50 moving average down here. You can see here we are still holding it down on the 50 moving average, but it looks like some kind of pennant is forming down here, and it's not actually the best looking pennant as well. Pulled back a lot, still above the 50 moving average up here, but these pennants do tend to break on the downside. Let's zoom in a little bit here and see if we can draw a nice line up here. Let's see up here, maybe something like this up here, give or take. So maybe we're at some kind of bottom. Maybe we are already out of this. Maybe we're already out of the descending triangle. Maybe it's a descending triangle. Maybe it's a pennant, like something like this up here. But if it's a descending triangle, then we're out of it right now. We're just testing that, and we should bounce. Failure to bounce means going further towards downside, so that doesn't look good. Let me just see down here if I can draw some very nice lines up here. Is there any kind of hopium that you can get out of these kind of? Let's go. We need more data. We need more data to see this working out. Yeah, I think it's this one. But if this one, then it's not this other one. Should be something like this up here. Down there. Yeah, this looks like a triangle. So we went out of the triangle, back in the triangle, sitting on this support up here. If this support fails right now on the CME futures, I think Bitcoin is pretty much doomed for a lower levels right now. So it looks like it was some kind of fake out to the upside up here right now, going all the way straight down to the support down here on the CME futures. If the CME futures around 56, what's that right now, 56.9, 57,000, if we go below down here, it might look quite terrible, to say the least. Bitcoin 3.77% on the regular charts. Of course, this Qcoin chart, it is pushing to the downside. Let's see, this is a 5-minute chart. Let's see if we got any kind of hopium on the 5-minute chart. On 5-minute chart, we got a divergence, we got a momentum going towards the upside. This looks like it's going to get us some kind of relief rally towards the upside, I hope. Let's see here. So we are a little bit extended on the downside, maybe some kind of relief rally towards certain levels towards up here, and then continue towards downside. But it is definitely been like just bleeding ever since we went out of this triangle to the upside. Now, since CME futures had this triangle, maybe there's a triangle up here as well. So let's see that as well. As you can see, I haven't done my homework before I started the stream, so let's assume that this trend line got broken like crazy, but there is another one that's actually holding down here, probably something down here, give or take. Let's see the 4-hourly. Can we? Yeah, the 4-hourly. Yeah, this seems to be the 4-hourly, but then it's not this one as up here. Yeah, it's something like this. So it looks like we are still in this pennant on the upside, and we did not actually break the towards the upside because we had this this line up here. Now it is legit line, but it did go up here. It just created another top. But right now we are sitting below the moving averages on the downside down here. Now, if we do go below these levels up here at 56.4, we are seeing 55. I'm pretty confident we are gonna break this on the downside right now, because I think that, right now it's perfect mix for the bear market, not bear market, but for some kind of bearish and fear sentiment. The markets are dropping. You had Corona dump. You are having the stock markets overbought levels. They want to dump it on the downside, so Bitcoin might also take a dive towards downside. So we talked about it, that this might be some kind of bear trap. Now, to be bear trap, you gotta get above certain levels up here. We did not get, we're still getting lower highs, which is quite bad, and we got higher highs and lower highs, so technically we are still in some kind of triangle, and we are still in some kind of triangle. But unfortunately, right now, everything looks so bearish right now. So I would say if we cross below 55.6 or something like that, it's gonna look terrible. It's gonna look terrible. Lower low, lower high can jump above EMA's rip. Yeah. So markets are definitely looking really, really shaky right now. Maybe some small yeah, it looks like it's just consolidating down here at the bottom of this very, very small time frames right now. Looking to consolidate up here, and then we'll see if it makes the move towards the upside or downside. But right now it's just consolidating a little bit here on the right above the support. Bet, yeah, bet is you know, just pumping like crazy. Bet doesn't want to stop. Basic attention token is you know, just going kind of sideways. It even looks like it wants to even make a, you know, a nice pump towards the upside as well. So you know, basic attention token does give a F. But you know, it might just do, you know, since everything is, you know, it's already 23%, so you know, it might do like, you know, bam, and then straight down, you know. So be careful about that right now, because when everything is going down, you know, it's yeah, and you know, bet is already up 23%, so be careful about, you know, a small pump to the upside or something like that, you know, that can you know, FOMO into that pump, because that can, you know, wreck you to the downside. Leverage is getting wrecked really bad. Not if you are short. Of course, somehow still holding and going up. What's with Bitcoin dominance? Bitcoin dominance, the last time we checked Bitcoin dominance was a long time ago. Bitcoin dominance is actually exploding. This on the 1 hourly chart, so you know, alts are actually, you know, taking a crap against Bitcoin right now. So alts are, you know, actually, you know, definitely getting wrecked right now. You can see down here this 4 hour, let's see daily chart. Yeah, but this is a daily chart. But overall, you know, dominance has been going down, but you know, prices have also been going down as well. So when Bitcoin goes down and dominance goes down, that means that altcoins are taking a poop. So right now altcoins are definitely taking a poop. Let's see down here and add BTC USDT. Let's add this one, new price scale, so we can see. So you can see here, you know, in this part over here, the dominance was going down, but the price was going kind of sideways, you know. So altcoins have been gaining a lot of momentum. Up here on the move towards the upside, Bitcoin was actually leading. But here's the problem: ever since the top up here, the Bitcoin has been going towards downside, and the dominance has also been going towards downside. So what does that mean? That means when Bitcoin goes down and dominance also goes down, that means that Bitcoin is winning and altcoins are taking a poo-poo. Okay, altcoins right now taking a poo-poo, and they are taking a big poo-poo. So you know, it is definitely crapping to the downside. ADA is sadly not performing as we thought. We actually thought it's gonna perform towards downside, so it is performing definitely towards downside. It was, you know, Cardano had a little bit, you know, hopium. I'm gonna show you where the hopium is. Cardano definitely had some kind of hopium up here, you know, some kind of you know, a falling wedge. Like this was the last thing, and you know, even here, you know, we said like, you know, this sideways moment, there was a lot of bullishness going on, and we said like this down momentum can actually push it towards the upside, you know. But as soon as we got this dump to the downside, like it started looking bad, and Cardano was, even when some coins are up here while going towards the upside, Cardano was still, you know, bleeding towards downside. And right now you can see it's definitely does not look good, guys. It definitely doesn't look good for Cardano. Cardano right now pooping to the downside, like everything is pooping to the downside. I'm selling toilet paper for 0.25 roll and one more. There's a lot of pooping going on, so I'm pretty sure you're gonna make a buck on that one. Tiela TA says market is a poo-poo. At 147. Yeah, we got some support at 147 down here, so you know, that might hold maybe, like, you know, it's kind of hopium, you know, because right now we are breaking this 69 support, we are breaking 70, we are breaking 200 moving average, weekly time frame, 10-20 moving average all the way down up here. Like these start looking bad, but you know, we got a 50 moving average down here at 47, so you know, that's some kind of hopium that is gonna hold. but right now you can see right now that, you know, Bitcoin down 4.52% on the 4 hour. Let's see, 4 hour down. It's breaking through it's breaking even through this support line downside. We got a 55.6 that might hold. I'm saying might hold because it's just going down too fast. So I'm thinking if we go down, we'll get a rally towards the upside, but it does look terrible right now. Right now it's, you know, we are getting some kind of overextend levels down here. On the 1 hourly we are at 23, on the 4 hourly we are only 39, so we got a lot left to go to 21 levels down here that we were previously. So, you know, 4 hourly is not that interesting. Let's remove the RSI and MACD and just look at the TLI overextend indicator. So what we are looking for, overextensions down here, and you can see on the 1 hourly we are pretty far down. I mean, these levels right now, they do not happen that often. Let's see how much down were we during the Corona dump. This is 1 hourly time frame. I don't think we can go back to the Corona dump, but you know, these levels are very rare levels. I mean, it can be something like this, you know, you dump some kind of pullback, you know, you can dump really fast on low levels. So right now, definitely, you know, hitting some kind of very low levels on the downside, -5%. On the 1 hourly right now, I think it's gonna go all the way down to the 55.6 or something like that down here, maybe even down here right now, and it's gonna right now, you know, give us some kind of relief rally towards the upside. Right now, altcoins just dropped ton towards downside because Bitcoin is breaking very important crucial levels, and there we go, 55,000 right now overextend. I think it's gonna get some kind of relief rally towards the upside. Right now 55.6 got hit. Like a lot of coins are actually, you know, just kind of dying. TLM -20%, Theta is -12%, Dodge is -9%. You can see this big dumps towards downside. Somebody had fat fingers, they just like pressing sell. I think, like, I know that, you know, in the fear and greed index it says Bitcoin fear and greed. I know the Bitcoin fear and greed index says 42. I know the 47, but it's more like 10. Yeah, this is gonna hurt, guys. This is gonna hurt. Now the thing about this, you know, right now we are getting this relief pump towards the upside. You can see here already on a 5-minute chart. I think you can see already a relief rally towards the upside going up here. You can see the pickup. It's a big one, but it's happening just too fast. So oh, look at that! Somebody bought a lot. I mean, you know, people are trying to buy the dip right now. This 1 minute candle, so we won't be watching. But you can see 5-minute chart. It is extended towards downside, and this can it just doesn't want to pick up. It just doesn't want to pick up. I think this can bleed more towards downside. This is terrible. Retail cannot do this. Yeah, Solana bottom targets, please. There is no bottom targets, man. There's no bottom targets for Solana or anything else. Actually, it's all market maker strategy. So we should actually have, you know, predicted this, because, you know, look at the markets right now. You know, nickel 2, you know, Japan 253, China 2.6, Moscow 4.5, Norway 3, Euronext 3.5, Frankfurt 3, Germany, you know, Norden, you know, 3.15. So it definitely looks like it's bleeding, you know, towards downside. So something is definitely happening, right? TLDC BitBoys video on Cadena today. Next, now it's time for you to start doing Cadena videos. I think I'll just react to the BTC Moon first and the rest of the coins. Lol. I'm in ETH short. Bring it on. Yeah. Weren't you in ETH short for a long time right now? I think you are. So the question is, you can see here that we went down to 55.6, but we went down just too fast to hit the support right now. African variant fears. Yeah, that's what I was saying. At least that's what they are using as a pretext for this, you know, dump right now. So whether this dump is gonna hold or not, kind of depends. ADA is dumping hard. ADA is not dumping hard. Everything is dumping hard. ADA is actually doing fine. ADA is only down 8%, you know, but it can go down more. Altcoins are dumping hard. Are you blind? We know that they are dumping hard. New strain COVID in South Africa bringing all markets down. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what they are saying. That you know that's the you know that's the pretext, that's the context, that's what they are using, that, you know, it's gonna be a variant, you know, it's gonna be deadly and stuff like that, right? But you know, we don't care about that, we just care about where the support lines are. So let's figure out now, let's clean up all this chart, you know. No, let's keep up the chart, because we got some nice lines on the chart. Let's use another chart and clean up that chart, and, you know, remove see some important level of support. Now we got, of course, 50k, or we got up here at the top 51k, because everything else got broken down here. So I think around 51k is most likely support. I mean, we got a 100 moving average right up here at 53k or something like that, but 51k might be you know, more realistic right now. So if you look at this chart right now, we went down to the support right now. Whether we're gonna break the support or not kind of depends up here. It just, you know, we had a big move towards down to, what's that, exactly 55k, and 55k bounce towards the upside. This 5-minute chart, so, you know, it's not telling you very much, it's not telling you very much where the bottom is, but, you know, this level cannot be broken. You know, if we start closing below 55.6 or something like that, it starts to look ugly. Let's see the 15-minute chart. 15-minute chart still not closed below these levels yet. 30-minute chart still not close below 50. 1 hourly and 4 hourly still not close below 50, not even close. So, you know, I think we still got time, you know, of something. It's just too fast of a dump, you know, right now. I think we need some kind of rally towards the upside, you know, to close the gap, or at least some kind of sideways move, because just, you know, plummeting to the downside doesn't seem realistic. God, I gotta go to the bathroom. Glad I saw all crap yesterday across Canada. I guess you did nice, man. No, we need correction. We have been having correction for a while. Everyone smashed the like button. I got it yesterday, 200 euro, and today managed to sell in time when I start seeing red vector candles. Mover support levels and resistances. Everything will recover. People just paper hands. Leverage needs to, yeah. The problem with this dump is now we're breaking the 55.6. The problem with the dump is not that the problem with the dump is not that. Tiela, did you see Bitboy video on Carena today? No, I did not. The problem with this dump is that, you know, the markets are crashing as well. Okay, the markets are crashing, so, you know, the problem is not Bitcoin. The problems are the markets are crashing as well. If just Bitcoin crashed towards downside, like, nobody cares, right? But, you know, when the markets are crashing as well, you know, that's when you start thinking like, damn, we are still far from 20 moving average. There is the real support. 7k isn't bad. ADA broke 150. Yeah, ADA is down right now. Everything is down like 15-20% right now. So definitely big fear is going on. The stock market in Stockholm is down like 3.5. Yeah, everything is down. Everything is definitely, you know, over. This is a market overreaction. So Bitcoin is definitely reacting to the stock markets right now. The only positive thing is DXY, and DXY is you know, going towards the downside. So, you know, we should actually be pumping towards the upside while, you know, while we are going towards the downside, because we hit some kind of levels up here on DXY, and you can see on the weekly time frame that you know, we reached the top up here, you know. So right now we should get some kind of consolidation towards the downside. Unfortunately, you know, this should be, you know, dollar currency index should be inversely correlated to Bitcoin. So when this goes down, Bitcoin should go up, and when this goes up, Bitcoin should go down. But right now we reached the top, so, you know, this should go down and Bitcoin should go up, but it's not happening. Maybe it's too early to call that, you know. Maybe it's correlating on bigger time frames like weekly and stuff like that, right? But right now definitely 5.72% on the downside. Let's see here. So definitely this inverse head and shoulders did not work out. Breaking on the downside still, breaking below 55.6. Let's see 30-minute chart. Did 30-minute chart closed? No, 30-minute chart is gonna close in 1 minute down here below these levels. Let's see if we can actually close below 55.6 or not. The news are correct, yeah. Sushi Ara eat just fantastic buy opportunities today. Itastic Men's is looking positive on things. That's good, man. That's good. Keep up the spirit, man. Keep up the spirit. Wait till London gets going. It's a reaction to the WHO meeting today, apparently. For December, we are going to 42k. 20 seconds left. It's trying to, you know, I'm not quite sure about 55.6. Is it all? You can see that, you know, the price is, you know, jumping up, down. Not quite sure what to do. Is gonna, you know, close above, close below. I think, you know, there is a lot of volume going up here. Not that actually a lot of volume, but 3, 2, 1. It's gonna close below. It's gonna close below it. It's closed on the line. I don't know, man. It closed on the line. I don't know where it's above or below, and I don't remember actually if the line is this 30 minutes. See, it's maybe closed just above the line. I don't know. I don't know. And this, where do we have the line from? Where is this line from? This is from. Where is the line from? It's not over here. That close below that. For all weekly, let's go weekly. I don't remember where the line is from. Maybe just a random line I pull down out of my pants. Maybe it's 4-hour line. I don't know, but we are in there. Can you please look at Mana Decentraland? Why? Everything is going down. Like, why would you want to look at altcoins when everything is literally like dropping towards the downside? Qcoin down 20%, TLM down 20%. What more is down 20%? KSC, let's see up here on my charts. 10, 14, 13%. Actually, it pulled up a little bit, I think. I think it was like 15, 20%, but right now it's everything's 10, 15%. Maybe the, you know, fear dump is done. Maybe it's gonna pull up a little bit, you know, before something happens. What about, sorry, why would you ask for alts? Yeah, why would you ask for alts? Like, literally, you know, literally this is the most exciting you're gonna get today. XRP is 0.97, yummy. However, CKB price is still higher than yesterday. I mean, there are coins that are performing better than other coins. I get that, yes, we can see that. But by the way, BAT dumped down. Somebody is saying BAT is holding up nicely. Well, it's not holding up nicely anymore. So, you know, up here, you see here, you try to go and roast right down. So even BAT and Anchor, it was up 20% right now. It's taking the last dump. They cannot sustain the pressure, you know. Even people that are holding BAT and Anchor are like, let's sell in profit, and they are taking the profits, right? So, you know, that's that. But right now, I think it's maximum fear right now. If we break 55, maybe, you know, the good thing is that we went all the way down to 54.5 down here. So, you know, some kind of liquidation did happen. You know, some kind of liquidation did happen, and we might just be able to pull up a little bit up here. You can see here on the 5-minute chart, we are trying to recover. You know, we're trying to recover here, but these big weeks on the downside are not very, you know, optimistic right now. The only regret I would have if Bitcoin crashed was that I didn't sell enough. The discount is 46, maybe 43. Check engine is bouncing really nice. Is engine bouncing really nice? No, it's not. It's minus 12%. I don't know what chart you're looking at, but it's not bouncing, man. This isn't the chart of a bounce. This isn't the chart of a bounce, okay? This isn't the chart of a bounce. Don't trick me, guys. Don't trick me. It's only on Qcoin crash under 55. It's so bad. This. No, it's 55.7 on Qcoin. It's 55.8 on Binance. Bitfinex 55.8 and Coinbase is 55.9. So it's recovering a little bit up there, but you know, not enough. Definitely not enough. They just want you to look at alts, lol. What am I gonna say about alts, guys? What, you know, I can check the alts, but you know, everything's crashing towards downside. It literally, if you don't have already the support levels, like I cannot do like 50 altcoins just tell you where the where it might crash down to. Like, come on, this the fear we needed. Maybe it is this the fear we needed, and liquidated out of crypto officially. All the people that convinced their family to get into crypto this Thanksgiving are going to have a lot of explaining to do tomorrow. But yeah, if you convince somebody to go into a crypto on a Thanksgiving, then you know, it takes a little while before they transfer money and buy. You know, so technically they're seeing like, yeah, I'm glad I did not buy. I'm glad I did not listen to my nephew, you know, on buying crypto. What to do? Panic sell. Like, panic selling is an option, of course. Depends on how much this can bleed towards downside. Let's look at some bigger time frames. Daily, just pulling back. Like technically on daily time frames, like it looks like maybe just on 50 moving average, like chilies, right? Fire, just a little bit pullback to the downside. Like sand, no problem, just a little pullback to the downside. Mana, it's a little bit pullback to the downside. Like everything at least looks like, I mean, of course there are other coins that looks like terrible, like Cardano right now, but it's getting to some kind of big support levels, you know, so it might just bounce. Matic minus 13%, so this is a big bounce, but it's, you know, still sitting on some kind of support. So are we done with the dump? Is this the, you know, the dump that's, you know, happened right now? Everybody woke up, we dump it down, everybody's, you know, panic sells, and then we go towards the upside. I'm not quite sure about that, you know. I'm not gonna say anything, but this looks like, you know, this looks like the same dump like up here. Look at this big dump, you know, bigger dump and something like this, right? And if you look at a 1 hourly time frame up here, what you're gonna notice, maybe 4 hourly, maybe same. You say dump, 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 dump. Maybe something like this, maybe something like this. But you know, this dump is going to downside right now, minus 6%, just pushing the downside. I don't see any bottom just yet. It's still 5-minute chart is breaking on the downside, still pushing to the downside. There is a lot of selling pressure going on right now, a lot of selling pressure. So I think also are gonna bleed, you know, until 20-30% or something like that. S&P also dumping. S&P cannot dump, it's not open yet. Maybe S&P futures are dumping. I'm not quite sure about the S&P because S&P is not open right now. You know, the market is closed. Market closed, you know, so S&P is not dumping. But other markets in the world are dumping definitely. 3%, 3%, 4%, 3%. This is picking up a little bit. 4% on Euronext, 2.5, 2.6%. So definitely, you know, dumpy day today. Dumpy day today. It's over. BTC dumps hard. You gotta redraw your lines for altcoins. So there is no point looking at alts now. So this point just hold, so you won't lose anything. Don't panic buy later. Hey man, let's call it the bear market start. This is no joke. That's probably a buy signal when you say it, man. When other people are saying bear market, maybe that's a buy signal. Maybe that's a buy. But yeah, 6% down. It's almost 7% down. It just, you know, it just going too fast on the downside. So you know, too fast dumps cannot last. So something is gonna happen. So we're gonna have a, you know, big reaction towards the upside or something. This is not due to COVID. This is the market maker coming from 53 equity pool and getting all longs stop lost out. It's broke again 55. Yeah, people probably shouldn't rely on someone's plan B. We should ask plan B. Hey man, what was the plan A? Why are we on plan B right now? Like, what's happened with the plan A? Why are we plan B and are we going to the plan C? Is this time for plan C? Because, you know, plan A obviously failed since we were talking about plan B. So now plan B is failing, so we gotta talk about plan C. Where is plan C, man? Plan Bitcoin. This reminds me of final dump back in July. Final dump. Yeah, it is definitely immense dump right now. Minus 7% on Bitcoin. So these dumps this fast cannot last. This is insane. Oversold levels. Let's see down here. Now we gotta pull my oversold chart down here, and I don't think these levels ever happened before. We got a one big dump down here. We got a one big dump down here with you know, these things happen so rarely down here. Down here, you know, this was, you know, the 50% dumps and stuff like that, so there was a lot of shaky thing going on. Maybe that's gonna be right now, but right now it's some kind of recovery going on. Is there any kind of recovery up here? No, it's still just bleeding to the downside. Like, it's terrible, it's terrible. Lots of liquidations going on. There's lots of everything going on right now. Like, it's just immense selling pressure towards downside, but it cannot last. And you know, fortunately it cannot last. You know, I mean, you know, down here it was a big dump as well. You know, this was also 5% dump, but this is much worse dump than, you know, than previous dump, because, you know, the markets are reacting badly. You know, the markets are, you know, when you have, you know, stock markets reacting and you have Bitcoin reacting at the same time towards downside, that, you know, and there's panic in the news, you know, then, you know, there is panic, right? But, you know, just when Bitcoin pulls down 10% for whatever reason and everything else is fine, like, hey man, what's happening, you know? Well, when many people leverage, there needs to be balanced things out. Too many moon boys these days. Crypto down to earth. I wouldn't say Plan B is a scammer, man. I wouldn't say that. Plan C is cash out. Cash out in loss and be happy about that. Plan B predicted correctly for the last 3 months, but you moon boys only turn against him because of one error. One error is a big error, man. When you get like 1,000 people to rally towards something, you know, get them to buy stuff, you know, and then you fail to, you know, deliver, of course people are gonna be mad. Of course people are gonna be mad. What is Twitter saying right now, guys? What is Twitter saying? Let's go to Twitter. Twitter. I don't know what I pressed here. Twitter. Let's go to Twitter and see what's happening on Twitter right now. This year start nothing by the dip. So the moon is still, you know, pretty optimistic right now. He's been optimistic, like seriously, this guy has been like the most optimistic guy ever. I paid over 1 million for a profile picture, made possible Bitcoin and Ethereum. So this guy has been like buy the dip. People still call me crazy for paying, okay, for this JPEG. Yeah, you are still crazy for paying 1 million for JPEG. The fact you don't own enough Bitcoin. Alt season, what are you buying? Buy Bitcoin every week and take me in 5 years. Altcoin season starting now. I bet on Bitcoin. Did you follow? I don't know. We just broke the 100k. Casta, yeah, he is also sharing Casta. Any Flocky fans out here? Casta, so Casta and Flocky is, you know, 3 days of something, I don't know. Sheep and Flocky could literally go to 0. Well, we know that. I spent 1 million on profile. He's really shilling his profile fee. I spent 1 million on my Twitter profile picture. I'm either a genius or a lunatic. I think you're a lunatic, but you know, that's my bet. Soon I will have some interesting news to share. Soon. What's the best altcoin to buy in the metaverse right now? Shill. Does it make sense to FOMO into sand? And stuff like that, you know. But he's definitely been one of the guys that I've been saying, you know, buy the dip. Do you remember the Verge army of 2017? Yeah. This was actually quite funny. This is the been waiting for. Get ready. Ran Nooner. I don't know. Get ready, guys. This is the been waiting for. Will these constant COVID mutations always crash the markets? I don't know, man. Fantastically well done, please. And wow, thank you for something. I don't know. I started with 10K. Hillary is all in crypto now. Hillary says crypto could be manipulated by China and Russia. So she's on our side right now. Monkey fans, I think there's some monkey things going on. But I don't have enough people to follow right now. I don't have enough people to follow on Twitter right now. So I don't know what's happening on Twitter. I hate the YouTuber shilling their own shitcoins. Tila, Verge actually performed really nice last week. Yeah, last week, like, but you had to wait like 5 years for 1 week. Where is the Moonvember COVID panic? Yeah, I don't know if it's COVID panic or what's happening, but you know, definitely some kind of panic is happening right now. We are pretty oversold to downside. You can see these big wicks, like these are buying wicks, you know, towards the downside, and you know, we are hitting some kind of max panic right now. So maybe it's already being done. Let's see what kind of nice support lines are we actually holding. We're gonna do this on another chart up here. We're gonna turn off some moving averages up here for a while. We're gonna turn off everything, clean up everything really nicely, and try to draw some very nice lines up here. So here's the problem on the monthly time frame, because we're gonna get a red candle, and the monthly time frame is saying right now that we are having divergence here on the monthly time frame, which is not actually a good thing. That's the only thing that's bad, because if you look at a weekly time frame, there is nothing actually terrible with the move, even though this move towards the 20 moving average down here might be you know, some kind of support here at 50k. We already know that 50k might give us plenty of support on the downside, right? So technically you are still in a very decent option now. You know, breaking this on the, I would say breaking below, what's that right now? That's right now at breaking below 46,000, give or take, will, and closing below those levels will pull us into some kind of bearish market, I think. But right now we are still at some high levels, and we are still not, you know, anywhere near any kind of danger. I mean, it was, you know, we are down 7% right now, 5.83%, pulling a little bit towards the upside. You can see these green candles still being pushed a lot on the downside, though, still being pushed a lot on the downside. And the markets up here, you know, the world markets are right now 2.5, 4. They're not recovering. Norway started about 3.5, right now 2.5, so they are recovering already. I think it was overreaction from the Asian markets and the COVID variant, or whatever you want to call it. So I think the markets will recover during the day, but whether that's gonna happen or not. Yeah, so you can see that markets around the world are dumping like crazy. It's gonna be really interesting what's gonna happen with the Dow Jones, S&P, and Nasdaq when they start open. Can we see the futures on S&P 500 mini futures, because they're open like our market, they're open all the time, right? So futures are down 2% right now. I think this is, yeah, let's see, this is daily. Let's see 5 days chart. Why it's not? Can we see this on? Can we see this on SP 500 minute? There we go. I think this is the one, right? So let's see daily up here. Yeah, so big dump down on the futures. CME mini charts. Futures. This is the regular futures, right? This is CME mini ES1. Yeah, so ES1. This is the regular future chart, and big dump on the downside, which is not actually quite good stuff. But and we are also breaking certain levels of reports right now. So for the day we are down right now something like 2% on CME futures. So even even futures in the US right now are down. They're opening down. They're gonna probably open down as well. On the 4 hour we are hitting the 200 moving average on the dollar on CME futures. Let's see the weekly time frame. How's the weekly? Still looks fine. Let's see. Yeah, there is definitely some kind of divergence up here on the CME as well going on. But we got some kind of support of 45.6 or something like that. How high did this actually go? 47. Let me see Dow Jones futures, Dow mini. I don't know which one of these. I'm gonna just take one. It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. How high did Dow go to? 56.4. 56.4, and there is no divergence up here on the weekly. Let's see monthly. Yeah, monthly definitely got some kind of thing going on up here. Back to Bitcoin, guys. Back to Bitcoin. 5-minute chart over here. Let's see, 5-minute chart still dumping the downside. This just does not want to stop, guys. This just doesn't want to stop. This 1 hourly candle is insane, guys. This 1 hourly candle is insane. This is 3.7%. It was all the way down to 4.3% in 1 hour. So it is definitely pushing everything towards downside. I think a lot of people are seeing opportunity to buy the dip, ride the rally towards the upside, some kind of a dead cat bounce towards the upside. So we're gonna see how this actually plays out. But we can see the indicator down here on the TLA overextended indicator. We are extended like crazy towards the downside right now, and this is no joke, guys. This is no joke. This is like extensions deluxe. This is like mega dumps down here right now, and these extensions cannot last, so they do pull back. Let's see the 4 hour extensions. Yeah, 4 hour extensions also like ridiculously low right now. Let's see. Yeah, but these can actually these 4 hourly can actually go even further, because you still got 3 hours left. So let's see 30-minute charts, because 30-minute charts should be pretty overextended, because 30-minute charts, this has been dumping like crazy for the past 30 minutes. Still keeps on dumping. Let's go back. They do happen like down here. We had this big dump, 30-minute chart dump. Here also this nice dump down here. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Are we dumping more as this it? Are we dumping more as this it, guys? Let's see. Let's go back to 5-minute chart. We're trying to figure out where the bottom is, because right now doesn't seem to be any kind of bottom. So what are we gonna do on this chart up here? We're gonna pull some lines up here, so we can have nice support lines. So all of these blue lines, we're gonna make them blue or green. Let's make them green. Maybe hopefully they will hold. And they're not so panicky. Red lines are a little bit more panicky than green lines. So we're gonna use green lines as support levels, and we're gonna try to identify all support levels that can hold. The blue line, the 100 moving average, did hold before, so it might hold right now. towards downside. Let me see if there is any kind of divergence up here going on. Nah, there is no hope in there. So that's what I'm seeing right now. Monthly is not even close, all the way down to 47. We don't want to go to 47, do we, guys? We don't want to go to 47 levels. But let's see weekly time frame. Weekly time frame is up here. Of course, we got this one, we got that one, we got something down here. There is a lot of support, but this is not. Yeah, let's use this one as well. Which one is more important? Like all the way down to 50k. Lots of supports. Which one will hold? But support starts at 54,000. That's the thing you have to notice. The support starts at 54,000. And then all of these, you know, after that, all of these other levels might get hit after that, right? So 54,000 all the way down to 51. Wasn't there something at 53? I'm missing something on 53,000. I'm betting I'm missing something on 53,000. I don't know what. I think it was a moving average or something like that on 53. Let's see here, 53,000. No, that's the 53. Yeah, sorry. Okay, previously it was 53 down here, but right now it's 54,000. Okay, I get it right now. So we are definitely, you know, going to some kind of 54,000 down here. 54.1, that's 54.1. That's the 100 moving average. That's the first support, you know, and of course the bottom down here. So, you know, maybe we're going for that right now. 7.5% down. It's still like pushing it to like. This is immense push towards downside, a lot of selling pressure. You can see here on the 5-minute chart when it does, you know, this is a selling pressure. This selling pressure. When you see this kind of pattern on the RSI, this is selling pressure, right? It goes down, right, down, up, you know, and it keeps below certain, you know, it keeps in this oversold territory below 30 levels. This is immense selling pressure, but this is on the 5-minute chart. So, you know, take for whatever it is. We did dump on this pump moon, but hey, it's okay, we will shine again. Like we said, it might be the bottoms, it might be the tops. It looks like it's gonna be some kind of bottoms. Why is this happening? I don't know. People are saying that it's maybe, you know, corona new variant, you know, new corona type that's coming out, you know. The markets in the world are crashing right now. Every time I have to press the map, crashing right now. They're recovering actually, like 2.29% right now on the OSE. Let's see Norwegian. Let's see up here indexes right now. What is there some terrible indexes right now? DAX is not open. Down. Opened like crazy down. So it's not recovering actually. What's happening? This 5-minute chart. Let's see 1 hour. So this is just the first hour. So it's not actually technically recovering that much. It's just kind of going some kind of pennant up here. So it needs to, you know, to recover, you want to see some kind of movement towards the upside. It's not actually recovery. Nifty, let's see down here. Look at the gap here. This 5-minute chart. This I think this is open. No, it's not open. Russian opened down. Yeah, Russian open exactly that, and just getting pushed on downside right now. So I think markets, anytime you have this kind of, you know, big dumps towards trying to scare away retail, every time you have this kind of big dumps towards downside, what happens is, you know, the market has to figure out, is this, you know, COVID stuff, you know, as scary as it might seem? Is it going to affect the market? What is happening? You know, markets, you know, if the market figure out that, you know, this is nothing, it's just a big scare, let's buy it, you know, it starts buying, then, you know, the danger is blown off, you know, it's over. But if they figure out that this might be, you know, long-term stuff, you know, then it might actually perform. So this is just overreaction to the market. It needs to pull back a little bit, and we'll see how this actually goes. 7.44%. It just doesn't want to stop, man. It just doesn't want to stop. Black Friday, Black Friday sale, let's go. Yeah, everybody say it's Black Friday sale. Big YouTube might be liquidated now by their millions bets. Last retracement at 21% down. We are 18 right now. Like MQ, stop at 53,740. just insane overreaction towards downside. Like everything is oversold. It all depends on how much you can push it down before you get the retracement. Like everything is so much oversold right now because it went down way too fast. We got 5 minutes left. It wants to close down here somewhere, and 5 minutes left. We're gonna see that. One hourly, 4 hourly. It's just a huge dump. Atari and Hero not affected yet. Yet, that's the word, yet. China also writes some company, Didi or something. Descending triangle forming hourly chart. Descending triangle, hourly chart. We are there is no descending. I don't see it, man. I don't see it. You know, it's always gonna, you know, the reversal will always be first visible on the small time frame. So maybe we should be watching one hourly chart. But this doesn't look like it wants to reverse. It just looks like it wants to bleed more. So where is the trend line for 1 minute chart up here? What is the trend line up here? Somewhere like this. DXY is up. No, DXY is down, minus 0.26%. This 1 minute chart, let's see the hourly chart. You see it's down. You can see also on the daily it's down. So I don't know what kind of chart you're looking at. On the weekly is up, yeah, but you know. 1 minute chart. Now we had a move up to the resistance line, so now we dump again, right? Now we... Nice name for someone not being... Yes, uncertainty from the new COVID found. They always overreact and recover when full news comes out. The variant was found in UK 2 days ago. But why didn't we dump 2 days ago? You guys remember the previous, you know, February 2020, you know, when, you know, they locked down the Wuhan, and I said, oh my God, this is crazy. They're locking down, you know, you know, I'm not that old, but you know, I haven't heard it back in history. They locked down a, you know, city, you know, and then they started locking down in Italy, the Milano and stuff like that, right? And the markets was still doing fine. And I was telling my wife, like, this is crazy. They're locking down the entire towns and there's no panic. And we didn't know much about, you know, COVID and stuff back then, you know. And I said, like, it's gonna happen. And of course, after the weekend, what happened? Bam, straight down. Why people talk here about COVID? Because, you know, that's what, you know, is pushing the price down right now. At least that's what people are saying. They're saying that, you know, COVID and the African variant is pushing the price down. So that's the thing. Yesterday, well, transferred a huge amount of BTC exchanges. They knew that's gonna come. You know, they may have changed, you know, not to sell, but, you know, the push down. The push down. Lol. Yeah, but we don't care about ARK. It's gone to zero. It's not going to zero, man. It's not going to zero. Is the market maker doing this? Maybe. We don't know. 6.98% down, a little bit pumped towards the upside. We're gonna see how this actually plays out. The alts are right now, you know, the alts are kind of panicky. I don't know what to say about the altcoins. You know, they go down, they go up a little bit, but you know, this one, let's see 5 minute chart on altcoins. They're not actually that... let's see, these are 5 minute charts. Does anything seem to have recovered? If alts start to recover, I mean, some alts will be, you know, start to... Shiba is recovering, guys. Shiba is recovering. Buy Shiba. No, it's not recovering. It's not a buy sell signal. African scammers get caught holding 1 billion BTC in government pressed sell. Shaking out the weekends. Look, Shiba is going above the 10 moving average on the 5 minute chart, guys. Shiba is first to go. So is this, you know, a buy signal? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's overextend towards downside. But, you know, Theta is still below 10 moving average. Zilla below, Phantom hitting 10 moving average. Matic way below. XC way below. XRP way below. VeChain way below. I think it's slow to update. I think people are waking up. You're trying to get above the 10 moving average. Did Shiba close above? Yeah, Shiba is gonna close 37. Go Shiba, go! Go Shiba, go Shiba, go! Come on Shiba, you can do it. You can be the leading indicator of what's about to happen. Was that the dump? Was this the bottom? Are we hitting the bottom, guys? Are we hitting the bottom? Is this it? Is this it? Is Shiba recovering? If Shiba recovers, everything recovers, right? Be careful, Shiba can bite you and you need another shot. Come on, Shiba, you can do it, boy. You can close above the 10 moving average on the 5-minute chart. The very first sign of recovery. Come on. Yes, you can do it. 8 seconds left. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Look at it go. Look at it go. Nice, everybody. A round of applause for Shiba. Shiba is the first one to make the recovery. Very nice, Shiba. Shiba, well done, well done. Now let's do the other coins. Let's do the other coins. Qcoin is also above 10 moving average on the 5-minute chart. One is above 10 moving average. AVX above 10 moving. Oh my god, everything like pumped above 10 moving average. Alice above 10 moving average. So it looks like we are recovering. Bitcoin is still, you know, lagging behind, but you know, it did recover from like 7.5 to 6.5. So right now altcoins are seeing a little bit, you know, relief rally towards the upside. Maybe, you know, consolidate here, because I told you, like, it was just too far down. This is 1 hourly candle. So in 1 hourly candle, yeah, we had 1 hourly candle close, so that's why we had a small rally to the upside. It did close, went all the way down to, let's see how far we went. We went down to 54, so we did pull a little bit back because it was just such an extended price on the downside in 1 hourly time frame. So this is the relief rally right now coming to the upside. If we fail the rally towards the upside, if we go towards the upside right now in 1 hour, like hit some kind of moving averages up here, or some kind of sideways up here, and then fail to do, you know, any kind of relief rally to the upside, and start dropping below this level up here on the 1 hourly again, that's gonna be bad. That's gonna be bad, right? So this is by no means over yet, guys. This is by no means over yet. It looks like, you know, we just got pushed it too far towards downside. Some coins are recovering a little bit on the very smallest of the time frames. So if this is enough or not, I don't quite know. But you know, the fear right now, the big dump, you know, the big dump is done. Oh my god, look here on the dollar, back to the, you know, this phantom. But phantom is going down again. Oh my god, oh my god. At least Bitcoin maybe can recover. Bitcoin hitting the 10 moving average. This is maybe the top right now. This is the recovery, and right now what we're gonna see, if we fail to, you know, close above the white line, we might see another move towards the downside. Best case scenario, we go to 20 and then see another move to the downside. That's the best case scenario. I don't know if that's best case scenario, but you know, it's some kind of scenario right now. Dodge Daily, please, we need the pump vibes. I'm not quite sure. I feel the hopium. I don't know if it's the time for hopium. It's still early. It's 5 minutes. Anything else? Is anything performing at, you know, sand is only down -3%. How is this possible, guys? Sand is only down by 3%. Now I was expecting it to go down. It did go down certain levels. I made a video about it yesterday. Right now, so I'm expecting some kind of 5 levels, something like. But you know, only 4% down when everything is up to 20%. Crazy. BET pulled from 23% down to 13% right now. Anchor also from 20% down to 13%. Let's see, Alice is right now at 40%. Which are do we have any kind of 20 coins down here on my charts right now? Not actually. We don't have any kind of 20 coins. So you know, let's see 5-minute chart on Bitcoin again. Yeah, getting rejected by this 10 moving average. So we're gonna see right now the support is sitting down here at 54,300 or something like that, give or 54,400. Dodge is climbing. It's not actually climbing, it's like it's 9.7. It was down something like 14% up here. Right now it is above the 10 moving average, just like Shiba did, you know, climbed above 10 moving average. But you know, there is so much resistance towards upside right now. You know, Bitcoin again taking dump towards, you know, towards the downside. So this small, you know, this small hopium that just kicked in, you know, it might already be gone. So we're gonna see how this actually plays out. Mana also going consolidation. Mana is -10% right now. 5-minute chart, yeah, looks like it's consolidating here. So we're gonna see if, you know, we dump more towards downside or not. Yeah, but you know, when you dump big time, you have to have some kind of consolidation time before something big happens. For Mana to get out of any kind of dump, you gotta get out of this line up here. That's gonna be around 50 moving average, give or take, you know. So we still need to make a major move towards the upside, and to be honest with you, I don't think this is actually done quite yet, you know. I don't think this is done quite yet, even on the small time frames up here. minus 2.53, 2062, 93, 92, 232, 331, 265. A little bit up, a little bit down. It's by no means done yet. SP 500 futures. Five-minute chart. Why is this looking so crap? E-mini, this one, sorry. Yeah, this, ooh, nice, a nice 1 hourly wick on the downside. Is this 5 minutes wick or one, was that? 5 minutes, 1 hour, yeah, because we just closed, so you know, it's a wick, so it's okay. 5 minutes on S&P 500, it is recovering a little bit. Maybe S&P 500 is gonna tell us whether Bitcoin is gonna, you know, perform or not. Right now, Bitcoin's down -7%. 7%, and it's still getting kicked on the downside. Unfortunately, still getting kicked on the downside. My XRP dollar cost average has officially fallen below 1.06. Going to sleep good tonight. What's the ticker for Cadena? KDI. It's almost getting time to start Black Friday shopping. My watch list soon. I mean, somebody sees this as a buying opportunity. I don't know what I'm gonna look it at as. Tech is doing well. AMD is up. AMD, it is actually up. It is unaffected by the market. It really doesn't care. AMD doesn't care. Let's see, 1 hourly. Yeah, AMD doesn't care. But no. Oh, you cannot say that AMD is up. You know, the market is not open yet. This is pre-market. Let's see here, AMD. Let's see futures. There's no futures. Are there AMD futures? Show me. Futures. All stocks. AMD. Is there AMD futures? I don't know. Need more proper Black Friday sale, please. Proper. We're gonna see how this actually pans out. We are pretty far down. I mean, there might be probability to, you know, break the 10 moving average up, you know, the 5 minute chart. Let's see how 1 minute chart is doing. 1 minute chart is actually starting climbing above the 10 and 20 moving average, which is quite nice. And right now trying to go above the 50 moving average. 24 seconds left. Can we do that? Is this dump done? Is this dump done, guys? Is this dump done? It's still not above the 50 moving average on the 1 minute chart. So, you know, if you cannot get even above the 50 moving average on 1 minute chart, like, what can you do? Plan B said it's the first error in 10 years for BTC, so Black Swan event. It might be Black Swan event. We're gonna see. It's first error in 10 years. I don't know, man. Last call on 63K, he said also, you know, he was off by 1, 2, 3% or how much percent was, right? But, you know, don't give your bitcoins to the whales. I feel the fear is done. I feel like, you know, people have already, you know, those that wanted to sell, they sold. Those that are seeing right now the relief rally, they are like, okay, I'm not selling, doesn't matter. And if you go even further down, they are still not gonna sell. So I think maybe on short terms, maybe the fear is done. Maybe the fear is done. 252639. The Moscow is still minus 4%. Moscow is getting wrecked. 25 on us is going a little bit up. 3 on Euronext, so still a little bit high. I think everything's gonna end in green, in red today. So, you know, that's that. See 1 minute chart again. Are we getting above the? Still cannot get above the 50 moving average on 1 minute chart. Hey man, come on, what you doing, man? What you doing? It looks really weak. I'm plan C. Yeah, Nvidia is planning to enter the metaverse. Of course they are planning to enter the metaverse. Like what else are they gonna do? They have to do it. Dump should be over. S&P 200 4-hour tagged. Check history. Always bounces. CKB hit 0.03 today. I haven't been following, you know. Oh, getting rejected by the 50 moving average on the 1 minute chart. God damn this crap. TLF, DXY down, BTC down. Is anything down? When DXY goes down, BTC should go up, but I think it's only on the bigger, you know, on the macro scale. You know what's happening intraday and stuff like that. I don't think that that matters that much. But we are expecting the DXY to go down, so we are technically expecting the Bitcoin to go up. So you know this might be some kind of black swan event. Might be. And when it comes to black swan events, you know it's and there we go, above the 50 moving average. Come on, boy, you can do it. Get above 50 moving average. Just any positive energy to all you guys. Big red days is when the money is earned. Shop accordingly and smartly. See, IA has a very nice, you know, outlook on life. Sen unaffected. I don't know, man. I don't know if Sen is unaffected right now. It's minus 4%. So it is down a little bit. It is less down than a lot of other coins, I'm gonna tell you that, but it's not unaffected. And failed to break the 50 moving average. Right now we're going down to 20. If you fell that, I think see, I'm looking at some kind of lower levels as well. Check XRP climbing. XRP is not climbing. I'm looking at this minus 8 or 9%. Everything is climbing a little bit, you know, by a couple of percent and stuff. Shiba looking very bullish. Shiba went above the 55 minute on the 5 minute chart, above the 10 moving average up here nicely, going up for the 20 moving average. Is it gonna get rejected by the 20 moving average? That's the question. But if you can climb above the 20, maybe that's, you know, maybe Shiba is the leading indicator right now for Bitcoin. If Shiba can manage to get above, you know, 20 moving average, maybe Bitcoin is gonna recover. Who knows how this is gonna play out. It was 4% before a look at Sand chart, or it's still 4%, 4.33%. Let's see on the day. On today we are down 14%. Right now it's 4%. Oh, okay, we were down 14%. Right now it's 4%. So it does look a little bit better, maybe if you wanna look at it that way. Let's see down here, 6.3% right now on Bitcoin, down for the day. It was down 7.87%. Right now 6.40%. Nice joke with sheep. Guys, if you want to see somebody getting wrecked live, luckily not this way.
Today I want to reveal
this guy. I kind of watch this guy. He's got very chill music. And right now he's getting wrecked. All of these positions are right now, they're just long positions, but they are not leveraged positions. He went from 25k to 10k. This he's trying to go for 1 million. So if you're not following this guy, you can follow this guy. This is target hit. You know, I kind of watch him, you know, every day, because you know I wake up, I put this on, and you know I see what he's doing. I don't think he trades that well, but you know, I mean, if he can go to 1 million, I mean, he must trade well, right? But right now, if you want to see somebody getting wrecked live, you know, you see the positions. Is he saying anything in chat? I think he's sleeping through all of this. I think he's sleeping through the chat. Sleeping through the chat. This guy sees him always counter trading. I appreciate streaming when everything is thinking. No, I'm streaming because my Bitcoin daily stream. You're a legs guy. Steady my hands. We are doing exactly what I predicted, except we didn't do this 42k. Well, then it's not exactly as you predicted, man. By the way, 4th December is on a Saturday, you know, so the question is what's gonna happen on a Friday, or what's gonna happen on a Monday after the 4th, right? That's the question, right? That's the question. 5-minute chart. Did we go about? Yeah, nice, above the 50 moving average on the above the 50 moving average on the 1-minute chart. So you know, it looks nice. Trying to break this 10 moving average. Maybe we hit some kind of bottom right now. Getting some kind of relief rally towards the upside. Maybe even up to the 55.6. I don't know. Altcoins are a little bit recovering, not that much. Still full-blown panic, but you know, any kind of recovery is good recovery, right? In his description, he says he uses the FIPS and SR lines and has 3 conditions for entries. Entries are trash loss. Yeah, I'm not quite sure about it. I've seen some entries he did, and you know, I think he did fine. But you know, other times it's like, why? You know. But you know, who I might say, if the guy makes $1 million on trading, like who I might say, like, hey man, he's leveraged and will be liquidated if it falls most. No, these trades are not. These trades are not. Let me see if I can zoom in on here. Maybe just like this. Yeah, these trades are not leveraged because you can see here that the notional size 70. Average open 4.89, break even price 471. So maybe a little bit 494, 394. So break even is the same as open close. Of course, it's gonna be break even price. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's you know, if he had been leveraged, you know, he would be a lot more down than what he is already. I don't know. Maybe it's leverage. I don't know. CoinSkid predicted 91 cents for XRP. Wow, CoinSkid is the god. How does he know, man? How does he know? 91. I don't see 91 up here. Oh, okay. 91 is the 10 moving average on a weekly time frame. So it's not. It's actually 93. So 91 is actually the week. Nice call. Nice call. He's 100% leverage. Brata. Oh, he went in 2025 notional, so he went to like 5x or something like that then. No, he went 10x. 10x. How can you not get liquidated with 10x, man? How is he not liquidated yet? Like, he must be doing something like 5x or something like that, right? Because if he was 10x, he would get liquidated right now. $6.2 5-minute chart. Doing something. Something is better than anything. I saw one leverage trade on OMG after he dumped with an airdrop. He lost a lot on that trade, lol. Yeah, some of his trades are not questionable. I would say questionable, like especially OMG trade. I was watching the OMG trade and I was like, hey man, like, and he went long, but he longed the bottom, you know. But OMG is kind of. Where is OMG? OMG is kind of. You know, it was just kind of bleeding. He opened some kind of long trade down here because it was, you know, overextended, something like that. But you can see OMG is kind of just bleeding towards the downside because, you know, who the hell gives, you know, airdrop on a coin, a well-established coin, to everybody, you know, to all the ETH holders? Like, what you think is gonna happen with the price? You suddenly take, you know, a bunch of your own coins and give it out to everybody, and everybody's like, hey guys, I just got 1,000 of these coins that are worth, you know, 20 a buck. Like, do I believe in the project? No, I'm gonna sell it. So everybody's like, anybody who got the airdrop that was holding it, you know, they just like sell. Like, that's normal thing to do, right? So, you know, I would never go long on OMG. Like, it's crazy right now going long on OMG. There was nothing on the chart that said open low and went down a lot. Yeah, I saw that, but you know, sometimes, you know, overextensions can be, you know, a reason to go long and stuff like that. But you know, I didn't see that one. But I like watching the guy because, you know, in the early morning, he's always on. He's the one guy that's always on, chill music on, you know. So you just watch what he does, you know. He got some kind of weird shots, you know, but you know, I watch him all the time. I don't know why. Lately, I watch him all the time. It's nice. It's very relaxing. There is no panic. He opens trades, he closes trades. It does stuff. You know, it's nice. What time's that? Okay, guys, we're gonna end it over here. I'm not quite sure whether Bitcoin is done or not yet. Some kind of pullback has to happen. Whether this pullback is gonna be to 55 or maybe to this 56 level, all the way up here to 57 levels, I don't know right now. But the marks are definitely pretty shaky right now, and how this is gonna, you know, end or not, it's really hard to call. It's really hard to call. 4 hourly looks like terrible. Everything looks terrible. 4 hourly closing 2 hours and 39 minutes. So, you know, zoom out on 1 hour. It's definitely a falling wedge pattern. Implied target of 70k after breakout. 1 hourly falling wedge. I mean, this could be some kind of falling wedge, but you know, we broke the falling wedge right now, retesting the goddamn wedge. So, nah, I don't see it. I don't see it, man. Especially on the 4 hourly. On 1 hourly. I also watch him late night. He's okay. He's okay. Like, it's very chill stream, you know. You know, you want to have something on TV on, you just put him up, you know. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong? The world markets are collapsing, man. The world markets are collapsing. 2.27, so 2.37. It's not actually recovering a lot. Moscow is still around 4. Euronext is recovering a little bit, 1% up since open. Franc 2.8. Let's reload this image up here. What does finance paper say? It doesn't want to load. And it crashed. Collapse is 40% down, 2%, 2-3% down is a joke, but it's not 2-3% down. Okay, 2-3% down in a, you know, stock markets is a big thing, man. I don't know if you know, 2-3% down is a big thing. Bounce due to RSI, not sure we could sustain it. Yeah, the bounce was, you know, expected to happen. Some oversold levels. It still looks okay-ish on small time frames. On big time frames, it looks terrible, like you know, ugly as ugly can get. But you know, there is some kind of hoping that maybe we can, you know, get up from this up here. But bounce is a bounce, you know. We take what we get, right? Dumpy in the stock market looks like a baby percentages. Yeah, but stock markets and Bitcoin are like, you know, two different stuffs. Sand has more than fully recovered, should I say? Yeah, Sand is about to go into green. Sand is going into green. Sand doesn't give a F, man. Sand doesn't give a. Sand recovered. Sand was actually in green. 0.1% run in green. On the daily chart, you can see here on the daily chart, it was in green right now. Minus. Come on, go in green so I can show the people that's in green. Minus 0.10%, 0.10%, 0.10%, 0.12, 0.17, 0.06, and why it's not green? 0.04, 0.01, but it's not green. 0.07, 0.07, 0.04, 0.14, 0.15, 0.12, 0.14, 0.20, 0.09, 0.15, 0.14. Man, what's up? What's up? Come on, man. Pushed up a little bit. Nah. We don't know. We don't know. But altcoins, I wouldn't say altcoins are recovering. They're just sitting down. They're just sitting down. And Bitcoin is also just sitting down on minus 6%. Prolonged push towards downside. Maybe there's some kind of hoping that this 1 minute chart will actually prevail, but you know, 5 minute chart right now, it's not that optimistic. It's above 10 moving average, but you know, it's still got a long way to go. Dodge it weekly 51 first time since January 21. Good time to buy. I don't know, man. 20 weekly 50 moving average. Yeah, that's pretty definitely a this is first time since November 2020, man. You know, We haven't been here at these levels, you know, since 2020, but you know, a lot of stuff has been down there. Shiba hitting 10 moving average on the weekly. Matic is only down to 10 moving average. ADA hitting the 50 moving average down here. Did it hit? Yeah, it did hit. Look here, it hit it on the dollar 50 moving average. So it is nice, man. It is very nice. Link actually breaking the moving averages, which is not nice. Breaking the 12, it can still go down to 50. XRP still a long way off the 50 at 84. Depends. Worst out of my alts position. I'm BTC guy who just got started getting serious about alts. Definitely not a good thing to be in right now. TLM is rebounding beautifully. TLM, let's check out TLM right now. TLM minus 13%. I don't see a rebound, man. I don't see a rebound. Maybe on some kind of daily right now is down. Let's see 5-minute chart. Yeah, it's above the 20 moving. It is rebounding a little bit, you know, but I won't say it's beautifully. You know, there's still definitely 46 levels up here that needs to break. It definitely dropped down a lot, minus 13%. So you know, saying that's, you know, recovering, it's a long shot. It's a long shot. 1 hourly still bleeding towards downside. Goddamn, like literally no hopium up here. No hopium, guys. BTC going down. Yeah, no hopium. We're gonna see 20% on everything right now. 20-30%, I think. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna stop with the stream over there. It's nice that everybody could join. Hit the like button on the way out if you like the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of the streams and stuff like that, you know. That's that. I'm gonna go do stuff, you know. Very urgent Bitcoin message from me. So the moon is giving you a very urgent message. Anyways, guys, go check the moon out. He has right now the moon. He has very urgent message. Not this one. In this video, not very urgent message from Bitcoin to me.
Hello guys and welcome to the moon. My name is Carl and I'm here to bring you this cryptocurrency video. And let's take a quick look at the dip we're seeing right now.
I don't know what the message is, but you know, it's a very urgent Bitcoin message from the moon, so you can go check it out. You know, thanks for joining the stream over here, and see you tomorrow, guys. Same time, same place. Hopefully in a better shape than we have been doing now. Sand full green. Yeah, sand recover 1.6%. Sand doesn't give F, man. Sand doesn't give F, man. Sand pumping. Sand 2.3. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks. Cheers. Bye bye.